Several senators expressed dismay on the dying industry of salt making in the country. In today's hearing of the Senate Committee on Agriculture, Food and Agrarian Reform, lawmakers hit several government agencies for neglecting the industry. Citing data, Senate panel's chairperson Cynthia Villar notes that the country's salt production in the 1960s to 70s was at 240,000 metric tons a year, but now it has gone down to only 42,000 metric tons, or 7% of the country's salt demand. The remaining 93% is being imported from countries like Australia and China.
Nakakalungkot po ito, sobrang nakakalungkot. Parang sinabi niyo ho, yung Iceland, nag-i-import ng yelo.
Some salt makers in Pangasinan have also been affected by the deteriorating state of the industry.
We need to strengthen the production force in order to motivate them to continue the production. So, concerning the iodized salt na sobrang dami na ho importation.
Senators believe the Act for Salt Iodization Nationwide, or PhilASIN Law of 1995, contributed to the decline of the salt industry. The 28-year-old law mandates the addition of iodine to salt in human and animal consumption in a bid to address iodine deficiency disorders among Filipinos. It also requires all salt producers and manufacturers in the country to iodize the salt that they distribute. The lawmakers believe the lack of support from the government in iodizing salt discouraged farmers to stop producing.
When the salt comes in from Australia, it is not yet iodized.
So when you passed that law, you demanded that the local salt be iodized. Tapos ngayon, mag-i-import kayo ng salt na hindi iodized. Ano ba yan? Ano ba malaking kalokohan? Di sana pinayagan nyo na lang yung local producer na hindi iodized at di-require nyo na lang na may manufacturer na mag-iodize. Kung ganun din lang ang gagawin nyo, pinatay nito ang salt industry.
Kasi hindi nila alam yung iodization. You have to understand our small farmers. They are not as intelligent, as well-educated as you are.
Villar says they will study to amend the law to remove the iodized salt requirement from the country's entire salt production, to revitalize the industry, and to stop overdependence to importation. The Philippine Association of Salt Industry Networks, or PhilASIN, says the country consumes an average of 630,000 metric tons of salt per year. 78% is being used for human consumption, such as in households and food processing. The remaining consumption of ordinary salt is used for other purposes, such as fertilizer and coconut farming. And to help local salt farmers and producers, lawmakers encourage the Philippine Coconut Authority, or PCA, to buy directly from local salt makers instead of importing.
It's not illegal because it's used for fertilizer.
We will coordinate po with the local producers from Pangasinan.
Villar adds they will look into mandating the Department of Agriculture and the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources of BFAR in handling the industry as part of the proposed amendment to the law. BFAR notes that a budget of 100 million pesos was given to them for the salt development program this year. Jorge Delgado, UNTV News and Rescue. We serve the people. We give glory to God.